Larry. How are you?
Hi, Geraldine. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for joining me today for this AGF podcast. So I have a few.
Thank you for the opportunity.
It's my pleasure. I wanted to do a quick discussion with you today because I know that you've been working at AGF for a couple of years now, about 20 years. So I was wondering if you had always been in charge of operations at AGF. Can you tell me a little bit more about your career within the company?
Sure. Yeah, that's right. We were purchased by AGF back in the early 2000s. So it's been about 20 years or so. I've always been with AGF. I've always been the operations manager. So that hasn't changed. Before that, of course, I was younger, but started as a detailer and worked my way up from the bottom. So yeah, I'm here to tell you, anybody who's trying to do this business, it's stick with it long enough. It'll pay off for you.
Good. And throughout all this career, when you think about all the projects that you've been working on, is there one remark project that you think, oh my God, I will never forget that project for this or that reason?
Right. Actually, it's when I was thinking about that, there's most of the large projects I'm proud to be part of. The most recent one, I guess, one of the biggest ones would be the tunnel under the city of Ottawa that we completed a couple of years ago now. Was the just right downtown Ottawa. It's about 2.5 kilometers long, and it was a very tight schedule, extreme working conditions for the guys in the field, and complicated fabrication for the shop. A lot of radius bending, double radius bending, and couplers, all kinds of couplers. We had truckloads and truckloads of couplers coming in. So that would be the most recent accomplishment. That's very proud to put a feather in our caps as a company, certainly to achieve that. So that's the biggest one by far.
Mm-hmm. So both for the challenge, the teamwork, and the complexity.
Yeah, the challenges were all those things. Right, dealing with the customer, their tight schedules, the coordination of it all. We actually had one of our senior detailers stationed right on the job site, so they did all their work right there, and they were sort of our eyes and ears on site. His name's Tyler Veely, actually, our senior detailer. He did a great job, and it was because of him that things went as smooth as they could possibly go. He consulted with the engineers. It was a design build, so it was very complicated from the get-go. So, with all that information coming back through the systems to the office, we would, run the tags barless and out for fabrication right away. And it was extreme, delivering steel in the evenings, at night, and unloading it on Zoom booms and running it in through the tunnel. It was very, very interesting, to say the least. Stressful.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. Good. I have one last question for you. I was wondering if you could tell me about something great that you think about AGF, a project of an accomplishment that you think about the team at AGF.
Well, it's sort of like I said, every team that we do with AGF, I just feel it's been great. I find it's really it's a bonding with AGF. It's like a large family, and if we have issues, we talk to head office and try to deal with the issues. So there's no one job. I think every job, especially the complicated jobs, if we need assistance, sometimes we've called on fabrication for us to help us out. But just in general, I feel that having the backup through head office is important. So in terms of accomplishments, I think we can all do it. But it's just to know that someone has your back when you're stressed out trying to get these jobs done. There's always a solution somewhere. So AGF is great for that.
Yeah, and you spoke about the feeling of a family at AGF. I think that
It is.
you had a situation, a personal situation through which you could count on all the AGF team to support you.
Yes, I did. Most people know because a lot of people were involved with that situation. My daughter was diagnosed with cancer a few years ago, and it wasn't going well. It didn't go well, but at the time, in hindsight now, we left it probably too late, but there was an opportunity to get Sarah over to Germany for some special treatment. It was our last chance, and so we were trying to find, help, money, guidance, assistance, and our general manager, Kate Powell, came up with the thought, let's try talking with the foundation, with Catherine Gendron, and from that moment, it was just like the heavens opened up. It was ridiculously beautiful because Catherine came through for the company. Actually, the whole AGF group did. It's through the foundation. Say again.
Involved and try to help you in their own way. Like everyone tried to find some ways to support you.
Yeah, the company was there for us and assisted us greatly. And I just wanted to take the opportunity through the AGF podcast, if I could thank everybody, because I haven't really formally thanked anybody. Serge, Gendron, Catherine, the whole group was really there for me and did what they could as a group for myself and my family. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank everybody for doing that for us. It really gave Sarah some extra time, and that's what it was all about. So thank you very much. Appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
That's very nice of you. And as you said, it was some painful moments that we really shared with you, and everyone's really wanted to find some ways to help you. And yeah, it's always comforting to know that we have people around us to help us go through that some hard situation.
That's right. Yeah, it was hard, but again, it's and my daughter used to say when she was well enough to deal with it, she said my company. She was saying Dad's company was kicking butt in terms of trying to get some things together to get them overseas, and so I just wanted to pass that on to you through the podcast to everybody who wants to listen. So thank you.
Well, the message is done, and we'll spread it to anyone. Well, thank you very much, Larry, for your time today. And I guess that these days you're pretty busy. The summer is well busy in Ottawa. You have lots of projects, so
very busy.
Lots of success with all that, and hope to talk to you soon.
Great. Thanks very much for the opportunity, Geraldine. Appreciate it. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.